Welcome to Talking Over You with Sarah Sturm
and Hannah Sturm.
Here we go.
If you're going to be an asshole, at
Be
least
funny.
At least be funny. I thought it was a mancoon.
We need to have like a real athlete on here. It makes me consider different careers every time I have to pee in my chamois.
I think it was more fun when we were doing it at Payson's because we could just press a button and go, okay, everything's going, right?
Not really. We still had to set all this stuff up.
Yeah,
I remember that one
we
time
had
it took
Nicole.
like an hour to do.
Yeah, because Nicole wasn't there.
The mother.
You know what I was thinking about from the last episode?
Huh?
You know how many shout outs you did?
None.
Zero.
None
There were
shout outs.
None shout outs. You got it all out of your system.
God, I have so many built up for today.
Just
That was loud.
Sarah. I think Lily can adjust how loud I am.
Okay.
And you're loud too. Turn me down.
Okay.
We're feeling like sisters today.
Honestly, the like technical part of both this job and bike racing job is not my strong suit.
All right.
So today's episode. for real.
Just hop right into it.
There was a learning curve I had when I signed with Garmin actually this year.
I bet.
Yeah, it was like learning. I mean, their head units you can program anything you could dream up. And that is not how my brain works. But now that I have it, the idea of not having it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine that's the struggle with like tech companies because, I think about that a lot. But like they have, just having the capacity to do all the things, but still making it user friendly seems like the hardest.
Yeah. Well, it's like the trying to design a bear-proof trash can.
Yes.
You have to design something for the dumbest person and the smartest bear. And there's a lot of overlap.
There's a lot of overlap.
Like,
we were talking about that at the national parks.
The type of bear-proof trash can by one of the trailheads that I hike down almost every day. Mm-hmm. There's like two different ones. One doesn't have a trash can and the other does. So I time Norman's walks accordingly.
Like, you time his poops. Okay, and poop now.
Pretty much. And I felt like tried, and then I just left it next to I was like, it's broken.
Was it a twisty one?
It wasn't the twisty one. It's the one that it has this ring at the bottom, and it's actually really hard to figure out. But I was like looking under the thing.
It would
and
be
I was
funny to like set a camera there and just watch everyone
1,000%. Also, that
it.
thing is just full of dog poop bags. Yeah, it's yucky. I'm like,
somebody figured it out then.
For sure. Well, sometimes you look out and it's already open because I think it's a real. Anyway, there's like a hidden latch that you have to like. Only a human finger can fit. Okay, so this episode.
Well, that was. You never get to give me shit about being too loud.
I scared myself. It was really
so loud right here.
It was super high pitched. I'm so sorry. It hurt my ears too. Oh my God. All right. Garmin, once again, thank you so much for supporting this episode, for letting us talk all about the amazing products that you make. It's actually been really fun to highlight a different product and the things that I use it for, because I know a lot of them because I've spent all year getting to know these things. Anyway, they just released two new products, the Edge 550 and 850, which is a part of the Edge family.
Are these head units?
Yeah, head units for nice.
I've learned a lot.
For bikes. And they're awesome because I had the 1050, which is like 10 is the biggest one. Then there's 850, a little bit smaller, and then 550 smaller than that. But they're great. They have a speaker, which you wouldn't think of for like a necessary like feature for a head unit. However, if you're on a bike path, it has a bell. And so you can push this button and ring a bell, and it's really loud. It's super weird. It's kind of like disconcerting because it sounds like it's behind you somehow, but it really works. And like most of us dorky bike racers don't also have a bell on our bars because there's too much going on.
It's not Aero enough.
Not Aero. Good job. So it has a speaker, and then you also can turn on this feature where it says directions out loud, and you can choose the voice. So I choose a British lady, of course. But yeah, that's only on the newer 550, 850, and 1050s. But they're awesome. So cool. Thanks, Garmin.
Yay.
Garmin.
German.
Yeah, boy, I have a lot. I feel better.
Yeah, you clearly feel better.
Well, I got a little grouchy for a second.
Yeah.
My blood sugar. We went and had a salad together.
Sarah was choking down. She was like, this chicken is so dry.
It was crazy. It was like they filled it
water,
with
please. Sugar
it's
water.
Like they filled the chicken with chalk.
Whole chalk chicken.
Whole chalk chicken. It was so dry. I was honestly I popped that cough drop back in after that your friend came.
My friend.
Yeah, that old lady that was sitting there.
She was very sweet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but then you came back in here, and at one point I go, are you stressed? Like, what's going on? She's like, there are too many dog beds in here.
There were. It's weird. Like, sometimes at night I can't sleep if the closet door is open. Mm-hmm. It's probably a form of OCD.
There's something there. Yeah.
I don't know if if the house is unorganized, Dylan will be just rolling his eyes back into his head at this. Not that he's going to listen to this episode.
I know. Yeah, Jeff doesn't listen to any.
No. Dylan definitely doesn't read any of my Instagram posts. They're too long for
Yeah. I think Jeff was kind of like, this format is maybe not for me.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's for the girlies. So shout out girlies.
Here we go. Ooh, we're back.
We're warming up.
Ooh, she's feeling so much better this week. Get ready.
Oh my God. It has been 2 full weeks of this stupid cold. And then I got my period also. And
she got her period. You told everyone?
I didn't. You just found out just now. Oh no, did I tell you?
Yeah, you told me earlier.
Oh,
you told me on the phone a couple days ago.
It's crazy though, the mental clarity you feel afterwards though.
Oh, definitely.
I felt positive. Yep. I went nothing in my life has changed. It just amplifies everything that's going on. We Dylan and I finished watching. It was actually probably the best show to watch while on my period.
Yeah, if you're gonna cry, you might as well sob.
Holy cow, it wrecked us.
What's it called?
The show is called Dying for Sex, but it was a podcast.
I told you, I listened to that podcast.
It's awesome. So they crushed it with the casting though. For the show.
Who's in it?
Michelle Williams.
So cute. Great hair.
Great hair. Honestly,
yep.
that's
similar hair. Yep.
And she's the woman who has cancer.
Okay.
And then her friend.
Oh, it's Jenny Slate. Was it Jenny Slate? I love her.
And then I've now done it backwards. So I've listened. Okay. For people listening, Dying for Sex is this story. It's a true story. It's a show that was adapted from a podcast, which is kind of a weird thing. But this
can't wait to see ours.
Yeah,
our show.
Where they get a cast. Oh boy, that's
I've got thoughts, but we'll come back to that. I'd like to hear what other people think.
Please don't share them.
Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Please don't tell me.
Everyone always says Annie DeFranco for me.
No, Annie Lennox.
No, Annie DeFranco.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
So
anyway, these 2 women started a podcast because one of them got basically a terminal cancer diagnosis, and her friend is an actress, and they started a podcast together, and they're just really funny. And the woman who was diagnosed with cancer, she basically, through this terminal diagnosis, she had this sexual awakening.
Cool.
And amicably left her husband of 15 years.
Wow.
Because she's like, I'm gonna die, and the drugs had the opposite effect on her and just made her want to have sex all the time.
Her libido went sky high.
Yeah, totally. And anyway, so it's a fantastically weird, bizarre, uncomfortable, and unbelievably sad show.
Yeah.
I at one point, Dylan and I cranked through it in a couple days because it was rainy and I was sick and PMSing and all of the things. And we watched it in a few nights. And at one point I was just like, oh my God, I have laughed I have cried. I've been incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The whole thing. But it's great if you're into weird, sad things like that.
I feel like
but
I would
boy,
love it so much. I want to watch it.
Honestly,
I just don't have
like,
Hulu. It's on Hulu, right?
Yeah. And like this head cold, I was so congested and I was crying really hard. I honestly
Just
cannot.
snot running out of your...
I can't remember. I think the last time I cried that hard was on an airplane watching a man called Ove.
Oh.
Huh. And then the guy next to me was like, I was like, I'm so sorry. Because I was like, and he was like, what are you watching? And I told him, he was like, oh, totally understand.
Yeah.
He was like, I watched that a couple days ago. It's really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like, sad.
Yeah. It's a good book.
Oh,
one
yeah.
that was adapted.
The book, I didn't think actually was as sad as the movie. Tom Hanks just really tugs at the heartstrings. My God.
Frederick Bachman, the author who wrote that, has a new one from this summer that came out, and it's really good. It's called My Friends. I read it earlier this summer and I loved it.
Oh yeah, you should start talking about some books.
That's all I got.
Okay, one book recommendation.
One book.
No,
it's really
I'm
good.
reading the Shred Sisters right now.
Oh, how is that? I was wondering about it. Is it? Okay,
it's really
I want to take it from you when you're done.
Hannah owns a bookshop.
So, but I've been in a reading slump lately. A schlump. I've been slumped. Last night there was an event in Mancus, and which basically just means like everyone in town just like kind of toodles around. But one of the like the galleries, they were doing like an art project. They had all these like slumped glass jars, and that people then like glued like googly eyes. I don't know, some weird arts and crafts thing. But somebody brought it in, and I was like, "Look at your slumped glass," and they were like,
"Oh,
my
thanks."
what?" And I said, it's not schlumped, it's slumped. And the woman was like, "Oh, I'm from New York. It's schlumped." Like, it's Yiddish. Yeah. Anyway, we also, this is literally all I have from this week, but my good friend Molly was in town for Moab, and we did a little sleepover. We like to do sleepovers.
A
slumpover. Yeah. But we, oh, did I hit it?
Sure did.
All right.
It went on a little cruise.
So there was the event in town, and there's the guy who does the tintype photos. And I was like, oh, ooh, Molly's here. Apple, my dog, was at the shop with me because she has stitches and I don't want her to lick them and blah, blah, blah. And so Apple was there, and I was like, let's go get a tintype photo. And so the three of us did a tintype photo, and I was holding Apple, and for these tintypes, these are the old timey photos, and they do like, it's like this huge flash. And so I was holding Apple, and it's the funniest photo ever because she's side-eyeing the camera, which is very Apple, but her paw looks like a weird cockroach leg. Like, it's like hooked in such an insane way. But look at the bruise she left.
I noticed that earlier.
I knew you wanted to ask about it.
I did.
Yeah, that's from her little nail. I'll show you the picture.
Did you see my eyes just keep going to the bruise?
You're just staring at it. Eyes up here. Eyes up here.
I have this theory with tintypes. I think fair-skinned people look good in those. And if you have any pigment in your skin, you don't. Because
Really?
Mom and I don't look cute in those.
You don't look cute?
Mm-mm. I look like I'm 1,000 years old. So does Mom.
Let's get one. I want to be next
Mom
to you.
hated the one.
I'll probably look really. Tattoos look good in it
Mom
too.
was like, Hannah really likes the tintypes, but it's because she looks good in those photos. And she's like,
let me have this. I don't have anything else.
No,
I look
it's
terrible
great.
in flash photography.
I want to call them tinotype.
Like cyanotype. Do you want me to move this? Is this bothering you?
You're just, I see the plant go, woo.
It wants to party too.
Well, I had a big week.
Okay, let's hear it.
No, I didn't. Actually, we leave for Europe tomorrow, so that's exciting.
Yeah, and you packed already.
This time of year, it's the last Europe trip. Got it down.
Really?
To science. Yeah, I'm good. I'm a good packer.
Where's your passport?
Ooh, actually, I didn't pack that yet.
Oh my God. It's like the very first thing
I know. That's a good one.
I did see like a TikTok of a girl, like anytime you travel internationally and just being like, passport. Okay, but passport right here. Oh, there's my passport.
Yeah,
my
the
passport, my
POV
passport.
of people's purses traveling. It's like they like just look in. You're just like,
totally.
Is it there? Is it there?
Touch.
Yeah, that's fair.
You should probably get your passport.
I'm going to get the passport. I haven't done my like carry-on bag yet, but that's like the fun one. And we got upgraded to the sleepy seats on the way home.
What are those?
The lay down sleepy ones.
How did you get upgraded?
Because we travel a lot.
Oh my God. You do have
famous.
a glamorous job.
Yeah.
And that's
get,
showbiz.
Like, Jello in a cup.
What?
You get like fancy
Jello
desserts. Jello. Honestly, you probably could.
What?
Those are the TikToks that I like watching, are the girls that like go on the flights and like
do their whole like beauty
no,
regimen.
I hate that. Drives me nuts.
Could you
if I
imagine
saw a
sitting
girl wrapping her little curls in the socks, have you seen that? Like the sock curls.
No.
These women look nuts.
doing full like masks
Glam.
and
Yeah, like not glam. Opposite
Deglam.
of glam. Yeah,
Yeah.
deglam. It's also just like planes are, I'm sorry,
they're dirty.
They're so dirty, and it's just not that like, it's just not the place to be doing that stuff.
I feel like I don't even have room to sit there. I definitely
take.
don't have.
This is a hot
I
take.
definitely don't have room to like.
I do, and I
washing
don't.
my face.
I barely can like pop the sleeping pill.
I hardly can stand up to go pee. Like I will.
Dylan can't even keep his eyes open. Honestly, the first class seat is going to be, it's called business class.
Oh my God.
Wasted on him. I know. I'm so excited.
So that means you get to like board the plane first, and that all of the like the poor have to
The
like
poors.
pass by you, right? I look hard at who's
I
in.
judge the hell.
Oh,
out
I
of
just
people.
am like, what do you do? How did you get up here? What's going? I look at their ring, their jewelry. I look at all the stuff. I'm like, who are you?
Planes are crazy. I mean, we could do a whole episode just talking about travel.
Let's do it.
People will love that.
kidding, I
It's
don't
so
want to.
interesting. No, it is funny. But getting ready for international flights is really funny because people come either extremely prepared or extremely unprepared.
Like people just on the plane, like.
Yeah, like
Or are you talking about racing specifically?
No. Well, for me, traveling, it's annoying when I'm flying to a race to Europe because or any race, I basically, my carry-on, I have to bring a lot on the carry-on because I in case something, if my luggage were to get lost, I bring my helmet, I bring a whole race kit and then a whole change of clothes. Just in case.
What happens if your bike doesn't make it though?
And all my food. You can in theory, my idea is I could theoretically find another bike to race. Specialized is all over the place, and we could probably figure that out. But shoes I bring with me, and I bring all my race food and my
really
riding
smart.
kit. So
Whoa.
Hey, hot tip.
Whoa, you have that really dialed.
I am.
That's impressive.
Really dialed with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you really are. You're a good traveler.
I think through a lot of it.
Yeah.
But then on the way home, I'm like, well, where did I put the thing?
Just roll it all, jam it in there.
I literally it was weird going to the last two races because I literally just had a rolly, just a backpack and then my bike bag pretty much, which was nuts.
Why?
Because
you're not doing an international travel?
And it just felt like a very light trip, but I was just really efficient. I was like, all right, I'm going to need one pair of pants. Mm-hmm. A pair of shorts, and I'm there for just the weekend. It's not I'm such an outfit girl.
I know. I'm hearing this going, wow.
I know it was really unusual.
Worked on that. Because Jeff does the same thing when we're traveling, but that's just because he only wears one pair of pants for 6 weeks at a time.
I know, and I'm just not. I've never been. I don't like the just sponsored logo athlete outfits. That's why I love being sponsored by Topo Designs because it's.
What a dream. Honestly, that's the only time I've been I'm really kind of maybe I should think about doing this.
You could also just get Topo Designs.
Well, that's true. And I do. Often if you're oh, this one's just a little too big, I'm give it to me.
But I used to feeling I looked like an athlete on a plane, and now I'm oh God, please don't talk to me. I don't want to look like I'm an athlete on the plane. But you can always spot them from a mile away.
I can.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And Durango, everyone. You just assume there's at least 20 on a flight this time of year.
Yeah.
But,
I definitely was on a flight back I was oh, these are all cyclists.
Oh, yeah. With Colby Simmons.
I don't know. But I was just oh, that person rides bikes.
Yeah.
And so does that person. And so does that person. And there's their coach.
You can tell.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. USA cycling outfit. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. We got a hoodie. We got a hat. We got a backpack.
Oh my God. I almost shaved my eyebrow off.
Oh no. How'd you do? Were you shaving your face?
So similar to how I pack, I have a routine in the shower. And now I do things.
Okay. Let's definitely walk through that.
Which got much more expedited with
short hair,
shaved head journey. It's crazy. You have never. Okay, I will say the craziest thing about shaving my head. There was two tactical things. Because I had a pound of hair. Almost. It really was almost a pound.
Yeah.
So I went from that and wearing size medium Specialized helmets.
Your head shrunk.
Oh my God, no! My helmet's like like
Just ringing the bell.
Yeah, totally. But I got in the shower, like my first shower with a shaved head.
Oh.
I've never it was like too tickly. I've never felt water actually hit my scalp before, and honestly, I think it's already done.
Yeah.
Like I have too much hair now.
Too much.
But it was, and then wearing a helmet and going for my first ride, it was like doing one of
sensory,
those.
I bet that was insane.
The little
the like egg beater thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Egg beater thing.
Yeah, no, that's whisk. It looks like a whisk.
Yeah, it does.
But on your head, and it makes you like.
Yeah, I don't
some
like
people
those.
like
some people
it.
love that. I hate it.
Norman doesn't like it.
Oh, I bet Apple would like it.
Yeah.
I bet she'd be into it. This is the freak that's like, don't touch me with your actual hands, but touch me with the tool.
So anyway, I have a routine in the shower. So like, you know, you do like everyone. I feel like you just kind of like you have like an order that you do things in, and I was like, oh, I like
shave my eyebrow.
I must have been just like thinking about something else, and I couldn't remember if I had shaved my armpits. And so I was like looking, and then I was like, I grabbed the razor, but then I was like, oh, I need to shave my face. I need to,
that too.
That too. I need to wash my face. And so I had my razor like a cigarette in my hand. And I went to wash my face, and I almost shaved my eyebrow.
Oh my God. Did you just laugh in the shower?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God.
Oh no.
That would have been nuts. And
Totally.
then the bummer is that I think people would probably just assume that I did it on purpose.
It probably would look good.
I would just have to shave the other one off, and I don't know.
I wonder, you know how like the bleached eyebrow thing is a trend?
Do you know who looks freaky with that?
Let's hear it. Hot take.
Who do you think? I'm going to say. Like most of them I'm like,
Miley Cyrus.
Yes.
I like her.
Oh, see, I thought she looked crazy, but it could be her lip filler.
It's highbrow. And I like it.
I love anything she does, but I just thought she looked pretty crazy. I thought Lady Gaga looked the best.
Lady Gaga.
Gaga. I feel like I'm going to sneeze.
Sneeze into the mic. Make sure you do that real high-pitched squeal too. That was fun.
So sorry for our
I'm
listeners.
sorry to Lily. She's gonna have to be the
God, I
hearing
know.
it raw. She's gonna have to. It's probably gonna come out of
Eardrums are
nowhere
gonna
too.
blow out.
Yeah.
Gosh, I have so many things.
Let's hear it.
I went for a ride with.
That was a cute little hand thing. You show me things.
Just going down my list here.
And in case you can't see it, you can watch it on what, YouTube and Spotify. Shopify.
Yeah. Shopify. We have all.
No, just kidding. Shopify is
we
not
do all the
Shopify. Don't look at
things.
Shopify.
I got a question from someone about our Schwag. Swag. Is it swag or swag?
I think it's like schlump.
Or schlumpy
Or schlumpy swag.
swag.
I think it's swag because I think swag is like shitty weed. Oh, maybe not. Am I wrong? No, I think I'm right. I think my high school
I'm gonna
years.
defer to you on that one.
Oh yeah, I think my high school years told me that swag. Anyway,
But that was like skank. No, skunk. No.
I've taken weed before.
Anyway,
Swag.
They wanted swag. I can't say it.
Try.
Swing.
Swing swag.
This is like if you get like the kids who get those microphones for like Christmas or Hanukkah, and they just can't stop like talking into the mics and hearing their own voices. That's what we're like.
That's literally
with
why
these...
people do podcasts.
Yeah.
I still feel like I can't tell people I do a podcast because I just
know.
feel like, yeah, I'm just like a cool bro, and I'm just like a white dude with a fucking microphone just on podcast. Everyone should really hear what I have to
Oh my
say.
God. No,
Okay,
no one
anyway,
should.
swag.
So that's coming.
Oh. What? We haven't talked about it at all.
I think we should do it. I think it'd
what
be
was
fun.
the question?
She wanted
Is
to
there
know
swag?
If we have swag,
Swing.
God damn.
Shout out swag.
Oh my God, moving on. Okay. This is something I went for a ride with a friend, Sarah. Of course, her name is Sarah. Sarah Knight here, Durango. I've been friends with her for almost 18 years.
I think you've introduced her like 4 times. Every episode, I think you reintroduce Sarah.
Maybe this is someone's first episode.
Go back and listen. That's on them.
Anyway, she just got a gravel bike, which is actually an old cyclocross bike with cyclocross gearing.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. But we got to go on a road ride together, and it was really fun because like we've ridden mountain bikes together and run and hiked and backpacked together, but never a road ride. Never a road ride have we done.
Oh, okay.
Nair? Is that a word?
Nair a ride. I think that's hair removal. That's what you almost did for your eyebrow.
I was going to say the same thing. Anyway, we got to go on a ride and we were like, oh, this is so fun and social. Like mountain biking, there's too much shit in your way. Like you just have to think the whole time, and you're like in single file and it's hard. And I mean, I love mountain biking, but it was just really fun because we hadn't seen each other in, weeks, and we had a lot to catch up on. But when I ride with someone who's newer on the road, and Sarah's like crazy strong.
She's a real athlete.
Like she has no idea, which is so fun.
No idea that she's really strong.
I mean, she has an idea, but she's like not a competitive person. Like she doesn't care at all. But she was like legit like dropping me on some of the like punchier climbs. And I was like, damn,
Hear that really specialized? Sarah
Knight. Sign her. Honestly, just get her a power meter. I just want to
just get her some different clothes.
She knows.
I did. Okay. I saw that you guys posted like a thing on
yeah,
Instagram, and I was like, who is that? And what
is it? Roy?
Is she? Wait, yeah, is that Dad? What is she wearing?
Well, funny enough, she had my old chamois on. I mean, it's got to be over a decade old.
Chamois seem like sharing panties, and I feel like also I have a friend who hates the word panties, and I know this, and she listened to the episode, and I got a text from her, and she was like,
we said it so many times
by how many times you said panties.
Sometimes there's a lot of people that hate that word. Anyway, yeah, sharing chamois is not a good thing.
Is it not?
No,
seems like it's just like sharing
yucky
panties.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to wash them.
Mm-hmm. But I just feel like that pad probably sucks up some of the.
Yeah, it couldn't be good. But
so she's wearing your old chamois.
So yeah, but she's been wearing that for years. I gave it to her a million years ago.
I still kind of want to go back to the idea of kind of whoring you out, but like selling your chamois, like used chamois. I feel like you could make some money doing that. Like OnlyFans,
we're gonna have
shams.
Damn it! I was just gonna say, Lily, we're gonna have to cut that out.
No, we aren't. Leave it. Leave it in. This is fun. Okay, what were you saying about Sarah wearing your old chamois?
She was like, so she had like this, and she would agree. And I was like, I'm going to talk about it on the podcast, but she's wearing her boyfriend's dad's old, what was the brand? It was a Champion Systems jersey, like super old jersey. And it was just like a club fit, like it was like a jersey from, the early 2000s.
What were you about to say about a club fit? What's club fit?
Oh, well, club fit is like I guess that's not like a normal thing.
Nope. Don't know that one.
There's like a race fit.
Tight. Skin tight.
Well, and it's actually, one of the media publications, I think Escape Collective, did a whole story on how jerseys have just gotten so much tighter. And like, I mean, the style, it's like anything, like the style changes, even like from when I started, you can tell like not just the bikes, but like, and the type, the fit, really. And so it's just like a little bit baggier, and like the elastic is just around the armband, and then it like kind of poofs out, and it's just like baggy and lower. And now, like, finally, what is it? 2025. We have women specific fit, which is, but barely. Gosh, luckily, like most of the big companies do. I mean, it's crazy. Like, there are still some companies that don't do women specific chamois.
What?
Yeah.
That seems like the thing that okay.
I'm not going to call them out, but there are plenty.
That's wild.
But at least the companies that I've raced for, Rafa, 10 Speed Hero, they've done women specific. Thank God. Because I mean, those are super different parts.
Yeah.
So anyway, she was wearing, we're going to get her a tighter fitting jersey and some nicer bike shorts, but it was great. It was awesome to like go for it. But so I'm like riding with her, and like riding on the road is really scary. Like, and I do think about it, but I do so many hours on the road.
Yeah.
That it's like, I mean, I'm as safe as I possibly can be. It's definitely like the most dangerous thing that I do for sure. But then when I'm like with someone else, I'm like hyper aware
I bet.
of it.
I bet.
And like there's all these like little things, like how you point things out, and like drafting is really hard. Like I forgot that like sitting right behind someone, like I was like, oh my God, yeah, I remember that. Like, and Dad would just yell at me. Cause like,
why?
What
do
you,
you,
scary.
You're supposed to or not supposed to?
So like sitting in a draft saves a lot of it. Like it's crazy. Like you can really feel it.
Like,
but it's so hard.
And
it's
it
hard.
looks really scary.
It
like
is
what
really
if you
scary when you first
I just would be so scared to get
because you're
too
like
close.
Yeah, totally.
Ugh.
I mean, that actually doesn't happen a ton. Like you would
really
think it would happen more, but it really, no, the scariest thing is if someone breaks ahead of you. That's how crashes in the Peloton happen.
Brakes. Brakes.
Yeah.
Got it. I was like, what does it mean when they break? Like they cracked? Brakes.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Use their brakes.
Uses their brakes.
Yep. I'm not going to tease you about that one, but would be
okay.
easy.
You can. That
would have been
too easy. Low hanging fruit.
You know, that's not like necessarily like you don't have to be in like the cycling world to know what a fucking brake is.
Okay, I get it. I glitched.
But yeah, so I was like, okay, so if you can sit in my draft, like just experiment with it.
Was she sketched out by it?
Yeah, for sure. And like, which is, I mean, that was her second gravel ride.
Oh my
ever.
gosh. Yeah. It sounds scary.
Like she commutes. So like, and she's a really athletic, capable person. But yeah, it's really scary. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. And she's like, I can't believe you do this in like a group of people on dirt.
Yeah, group rides seem insane.
Group rides are really hard. Like when you're first learning, they're really scary. It was just like making me like remember all of these things.
What did you remember?
How scary they were. How scared I was.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
And then you're also trying to learn how to like what gear to be in. And like we didn't grow up, like we didn't learn how to drive stick shift. So like that is not like a thing that we're ever thinking about when we're driving.
Yeah.
So it's like the bike is the only thing. So I used to like look to see what gear other people were in and then try to match. And then Dad would yell at me about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's a dumb thing to do. But I also was like, you just have to just put a lot of hours in, I guess. But it was crazy to like go on a ride with someone who I know really well, but like this is a huge part of my life that we've never like shared together. So that was like super fun.
Could you imagine if we ever, I mean, this isn't going to happen. So like imagine it. Just imagine it. It's not going to happen. Just use your imagination. But if I ever did any, like how weird it would be to share all of that, I think
it would be awesome.
I would hate it.
It just would be fun because it's like, yeah,
it's your expertise. You get to like share.
No, it's just like you just get to go chat and exercise together, and it's not that hard. You just get to go ride next to each other.
It's not that hard.
No, it really like road riding. Like you get to like walking and running is so much harder. Like once you get it down, it's just social and enjoyable. And like we went on this like really lovely gravel ride that I definitely got lost for part of it because I took us accidentally on the longer of the two routes.
Of course you did. Sarah's the only person who's probably like, yeah, that seems good. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, she was fine. We both ran out of water, but it's fine.
Ugh, God, that sounds fun.
But it was great.
Never invite me.
But we were talking about, she was like, yeah, I always in the sports, especially if I'm like learning a sport, I would rather like underdress or like look like a gaper when I'm first doing it than have all the cool stuff. And I'm like 1,000% when we're like skiing. I look like an idiot. Like stay away from me. I want you to know I am a newbie.
I saw this person at Perg a couple years ago who was like on the bunny hill, like the bunny hill, the learner hill, which is great. That's exactly where you should be if you're learning. Had full Arc'teryx, like head
that's
to
just
toe,
because of Gorp Core
and like a backpack and like the whole thing. And I was like, oh,
watch out.
That's crazy. I mean, but do what you want.
Do what you want.
Some
people like to fit in.
Yeah. I think
had a
also
helmet when I was in college. I borrowed this girl's helmet that was like a quadruple extra small. It looked like I had a small bowling ball on my head, but I thought it was cool. Or a gumball.
I mean, I feel like Jeff is the worst offender because he does these like crazy ski expeditions, and well, mostly he's a paddler, like that's his main thing. But like I remember once we went skiing. He does backcountry skiing mostly. We went to the resort though. We went to Perg, and I was like, are you wearing your whitewater helmet? He had his whitewater helmet that still had the nose plug attached to it. And like a wool sweater that was just like an old vintage wool sweater.
Mountain bikes in.
Oh my God.
Those tights are wild.
Yeah.
They have a pee-pee hole.
They have a pee-pee hole?
Aren't they the like long johns?
He does wear long johns.
Yeah.
One time he forgot when he boats, he wears like little neoprene shorts. So cute. But he like forgot them he was teaching a course in Moab. He was teaching the Swiftwater course and he forgot his neoprene shorts and wore those. So he just wore a saggy, soggy chamois the whole weekend.
But like with that kind of stuff, I feel like those are the people who want really to good. Look like doinkers. They're the ones you want to follow.
Not always. I don't think that's a hard and fast rule. I think there's an exception to that. But in this case, yeah, Jeff is the one you want to follow. I remember that
when I was like first getting into cycling. I mean, I was in college and I was like, damn, everyone has these cool Oakleys. And I was
white
like,
ones?
I don't know. I think they were the Radar. Actually, I do know.
Oh, okay. Well,
and I was like, ooh, I really want a pair. And I looked them up and I was like, oh my God.
Never mind.
These are,
I do not want these. I do not want these.
I do not. I just went to the
store.
gas station.
Yeah, exactly.
And honestly, that's not in style now. It all kind of looks the same.
Yeah. I wonder what you'd be wearing if you weren't a sponsored athlete.
I would be wearing whatever donation box
that's not
stuff.
True. I am curious, like if I
would choose,
if you got to choose, like what you would be wearing.
Like now I'm in the part of my life where I can earn money. Like when I first started riding, I was like a broke college kid,
right?
And I was working for like $6 an hour at the bakery.
What do normies wear? I'm gonna start using that now. Thanks,
normies.
Holy Spirit of Gravel. Is that who it is? Shout out! Look at me! Oh my God, it's been really funny. So my friend Molly was just in town, and she lives in Moab, and she was talking about somebody who was doing something and like doing a bike race or something, and I was like, I have a bike podcast. What's the race called? And who is it? And of course I had no idea what it was.
What was the race?
I don't know. I can't remember. It was some bike packing thing.
Here?
No, I don't know. I didn't get that far. I don't know. Because I was like, I don't know it. But I have found myself in the past, like, couple weeks just being like, somebody will say something about bikes and I'm like,
curious.
Who is it? And what kind of bike are they? And I'm like, I don't know. Why am I asking this question? I'm gonna know the answer.
It's a slippery slope.
Well, it's a slippery slope that I have really no interest of like being a part of.
I probably wouldn't have a carbon bike. To answer your question.
Do you have a cast iron one? No. Like your cast iron crank? My question is what do normies normies, like what do they wear? Are they wearing club gear? What do you call it? Club fit?
Sometimes. No, really no. Like those don't really exist anymore. Everything got so much tighter. But yeah, I mean they're like different cycling, like clothing has come a long way.
Yeah,
honestly, and there's been like Rafa used to be like the big core, like that was like the pinnacle, and then now there's all these little boutique brands, which is fun. Like you can kind of just pick your style because they're all a little bit different.
That's fun.
There's like Pas Normal, PAS. Those are those like brown race kits with the girls.
Oh,
brown,
yes, know them.
With the that's this brand. That's like their race. Pass Normal. That's like a very European.
We both just did the same thing with our feet. I watched both of our ankles go.
God, sometimes this ankle just gets really swollen.
I was wondering if are those like compression socks? Oh, sorry.
No, they have little smiley faces on them.
Oh, I can't see that.
Oh wait, no, these don't.
Oh wait, no, these are my compression socks.
Don't look at my kinkles. Yeah, there's like a ton of, you can kind of like choose your own adventure now. Like there's actually, there's a ton of different fits too. So like if you're like a curvy person, you can actually like find some shit that fits you, which is
whoa, what a crazy
awesome
concept. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So if you have boobies, you can actually find a jersey.
Yeah, I think it's still a struggle though for women. Just it's crazy. Like I think about that all the time. Like the women I race against, we're all like the fittest you could possibly be and have the most different body types ever. Totally. Which is why I like cycling. Because like, I remember when I was on swim team, I was like, okay, well, wow, not fitting that.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this.
Yeah, we did talk about it.
But I don't know. It I mean, everyone's extremely fit, and it is unfortunately a power to weight sport. So like that gets kind of crazy. But for the most part, like your body type that you are born with, tall, short, whatever. Like G and I do the same sport.
Right.
She's like 1,000 feet tall and I'm like 4 inches tall. So, there's that. But I don't know what I would choose. I haven't really like dabbled that much because I've, just had the luxury
Just
of sponsorship.
Given clothes.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I bet it's really sick.
Sometimes it's a bummer because you just don't get to choose things all the time.
Yeah.
But luckily, I get to race for nice companies.
Right, where you like actually enjoy the stuff that they give you.
Yeah, I mean...
That definitely seems like the biggest perk of being a sponsored athlete.
Yeah, for sure.
Other than like making
it's funny,
money.
like I'll see like people, I mean, Durango's such a silly place, but like, and I know the time will come, like whenever I retire, like you're sort of like marked in time by like whatever. Yeah, totally. Cause like, you've gone from this life of always having, the newest, nicest stuff every season, which is actually insane.
It is insane. I feel like that seems actually really overwhelming.
It
and
is
like crazy on the consumerism side of things.
It is.
Yeah.
Like you definitely like the bike industry moves faster than the automotive, like by far. Like every season, I mean, just think about like every single season, there's like a new technology that makes the last year's obsolete or, seemingly.
Yeah. That's what they want you to believe.
But like, I would say like really like significantly every 5 years, especially gravel. Cause like it got so popular. So like, I don't know,
changing quickly.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Like tire width, the tire clearance, that sort of stuff is actually changing and like making like the bikes have come a long way. Like we used to be on cyclocross bikes.
Right.
So, and now we're on like mini baby mountain bike road bikes. I have the STR, which is kind of full suspension. You have to be like seated on it. It's the bike I raced for Unbound last year. It's called the STR.
What does it mean?
STR means suspend the rider.
Look at you.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. But basically how it works is that like if you're seated on the saddle, there's like this little suspension mechanism and the seat flexes. So like, or the seat post kind of moves. So actually it's a very different experience if you're like a tall person versus a short person. Because
this is kind of blowing my mind.
Yeah. Is this our techie-tucky?
I feel like I'm actually like, normally I'm like, okay, I'm kind of bored by this, but I was like actually actively listening. Did you see me?
I know. I could see you blinking and that there was a sign of life inside of you. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, mostly because I don't understand. So the suspension is in the seat?
No.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I clearly got that.
It's really hard to explain if you can't see it, but there was like a little, like the top tube part, like the piece that connects like the front of the bike to the back of the bike. There's like a little suspension. Oh my God. And done.
All right. I lost it. Never mind. What's next?
Okay. Oh.
What?
Okay. So, well, with this, this is something I keep wanting to talk about, but there's like etiquette.
You got excited about this.
I know. Well, I just was like, it was fun riding with Sarah because we were like, oh my gosh, that's actually like a funny thing that I think about a lot, but like maybe not everybody in every group ride has thought of. But there's like, okay, so if you're in a group ride, like going back to like, whatever, your Sunday afternoon, like coffee shop ride, there's this one in Austin that's like thousands of people do it. It's called like Breakfast Club or something like that. But it's great. Like they have a police escort. It got so big. Yeah. Anyway.
And these are like public invite things or these are private?
I mean, no. I mean, sometimes they're private. Like we have like a group text with like all the girls that are racers in Durango. And we'll be like, hey, I have this workout. Like, does anyone have a 4-hour ride today? And I have intervals or like, it's actually really nice.
Wow.
Like with more girls moving here, like it's like me, Michaela, Maud, Ellen, Ruby. I'm missing like, oh, actually when people were here training for Leadville, we would add them into the group. It was really fun. Cause like, that's new.
Strange that like, are other sports that way where you like are training with the people you're competing against?
Oh no, I think that's pretty common.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it's just such a weird existence
to be a professional athlete.
Yeah, because like that's kind of your work day,
Yeah, that's true.
So like it's like the only other people that like kind of treat it with the same
Yeah, level of importance.
Chutzpah.
Or chutzpah. Which, fun fact, that is a tattoo that both Sarah and I have. That's one of our matching tattoos.
Yeah. Different placements.
Different body parts.
Okay. Moving on. So anyway, well, group rides can be like, this standing group ride, like every Saturday at 8 a.m. at Bread, there's a group ride that goes off. And then there's like one called the church ride that's like on Sundays and that sort of thing.
Do you not get invited to that one? She's got her chutzpah tattoo. She can't go on the church ride.
It's just like a bunch of dudes on a Sunday that go really slow. Dad would go to the church ride.
Dad would love it.
Shout out. But anyway, so there's like these things that you do if you're in a group of people. And it also sort of applies when you're racing. Less so because there's totally different race etiquette in some ways. But on a group ride, because you're like tucked in behind people, you're usually riding two abreast. So it's just like these two lines. And in most towns, two abreast is legal, even though the cars always honk at you, which is really stressful. Ugh. But I mean, think about like trying to organize like a group of 20 people. Like it's just stressful. So there's like things in place to keep everyone safe-ish. And you're like, basically, I was like telling Sarah, I was like, if you do a group ride, just like point things out. Like, because if you can see something in front of you, like if you're in the lead, you can see, oh, there's a little like pine cone in the bike path. People behind you cannot see that. And so you point, you do a little point, and then the person behind you points, and so on and so forth. So everyone knows that there's something coming up in the road because you're also moving forward.
Interesting. So in paddling, you have to point positive. You don't point at something that's like, if there's a rock or like there's a strainer or something that's coming up, you don't point at it. You point where you're wanting to go.
Oh, interesting.
But I guess if you're just on like a little side of the road, like there's nowhere else to go except for...
Yeah, that's sort of like operator choice there. Like what you do with that information is up to you.
Crush it.
Yeah. But like it's there, like if there's a pothole and then everyone signals for like slowing. Slowing is the big one. Ellen always laughs at how I point.
I'm curious how, if any of this is like, matches with any sign language. Is this what you do for slow?
You do this.
Oh, okay.
Like slowing. So no. Some people do they like to keep one hand on so they like, I don't know. There's like, this is left or this is right and this is left.
Okay.
Right angle. And then just arm out to the... Anyway, there's
I see people do that and I'm like, I have to like really think about it.
Usually like the people with the mirrors on their
glasses.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're the ones that do the one arm signal.
Yeah.
But
whereas other people do left
or right, I'm using my left arm. And if I'm going right, I'm using my right arm.
I was thinking about that the other day because somebody did the old school one and I was like, that's right, that's left, that's I got like, I'll just slow down.
It's really not a great, I don't know. I get why they do it because like you want to keep your hand on the brake.
Sure.
Like on the right brake, on your back brake instead of your front brake.
Sure.
But anyway.
Okay, so you point
out things because you can't see. Like if I'm like in
there's
the group,
a whole line of,
and you do that too in gravel racing and road racing. Yeah. But Ellen always laughs at me because I don't know. I will have to ask her, but she
you do a weird thing.
I like point like
right here.
Yeah, she's like I do and here,
just one finger point. Okay, so that's one thing. What else in a group ride? Because this is something I'll never experience. So I'm totally glad to hear about it.
My personal thing, I think if people spit all the time, and I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And I have to say it's mostly men. I mean, granted, like there's mostly men that are on these group rides, but they'll spit at any point in the group. And I just think that if you're spitting, if there's bodily fluids coming out of you, you should be
if you're going to pee in your shoes, be in the back.
Be at the back.
Pee in the back.
Pee in the back.
Spit in the back.
Spit in the back. Snot rocket in the back. Some people will go out to the side and block.
No way people are snot rocketing in the front.
Okay, if you listen to this podcast and you are an offender.
You're a front row snot rocketer?
Get out of here.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
You are not welcome here. Or maybe just listen. You know what?
Shout out for you.
We're not against cancel culture, or we are against cancel culture. So like, maybe just check yourself and
cut it out.
Change
Cancel
your behavior. Cancel that behavior. That's crazy. Snot rocketing
It's
up
yucky.
front.
And I'm sorry, but if you've ever been backlit and done a snot rocket, you can see the mist.
spray.
It's disgusting. And
Also,
I've been spit on.
I feel like I have not had very many successful snot rockets.
Yeah,
like you have to have a lot built up for that.
This week I've gotten a lot of practice.
Well, it's got to be the right consistency. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you get the
the
dangler
wind.
and you got to like...
The wind needs to be going the right way.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gross and I'll like blow it into my glove and then flap it on the
So
ground.
never shake Sarah's hand.
Yeah. I'm hyper aware of that. Because at least I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing, but I'd rather like blow my nose onto myself than like have it go onto someone else. I think that's
definitely
disgusting.
blow it into my braids every once in a while. Like,
Oh,
my
no,
God.
you can
Skiing
see
or-
like every
yeah.
ride I finish, it's gross. Sorry,
Boogers.
this is going to really gross people out.
Let's talk about poop
But
too.
honestly, yucky. I just like, that is something in group rides that I'm like, you guys think about other people.
Are people farting in group rides too?
Oh, probably.
But you're moving so
Probably.
fast that it doesn't hit
No,
you.
we have a
You've let
keen,
some go?
No, I feel like everyone's pretty clenched. So
Yeah, I
it's
guess. How do
really
you
hard.
fart? How do you fart on a bike seat?
I don't know. I haven't thought
How do
about
you fart
it.
with a chamois on? You just blow it up.
You probably. Oh, that was good adaptation. Yeah, and then oh god, I just don't want to get into the peeing and the chamois thing because I feel like it's like half of the time I'm talking about having to do that in races. It's very
What?
specific to like. Well, I was talking to Roscoe earlier today about group ride etiquette no, it was peeing in chamois. Yeah. And I was like, it's nuts to me that like I get peed on so often in races.
You
and
get peed on?
yeah, actually I was racing Crusher and the Tusher, that one in Utah. And I went like, it was the very beginning of the race and it was like so annoying. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm hydrated. And you ride out this canyon and we had a huge group of women and because they combined some of the age groups. And so, but I still went to the very back of the entire group. And it wasn't just the pro women were in the front and I went to the back of the entire like pro women, like all the age groupers, whatever. I mean, we're just rolling out the canyon and I like had to pee, which is a bummer, but I'm not going to like get off my bike because we just started and I don't want to like do this first climb with a full bladder because then you're just even more uncomfortable. So anyway, I like go to the very back, try to pee a little bit, then come back in
On the bike. Do you do this? I've had this whole, while you were telling the story, I was thinking, I was like, I think I'd actually kind of like that. Like, I think that sounds kind of fun.
If
but
it's
then
cold,
I was going to
it's
ask, do you
warm.
do it when it's cold?
Well, you pee. I learned this at Levi's last year from Levi Leipheimer. Because I told him, I was like, oh my God, I peed so many times. And he's like,
This is what you chose to talk to Levi Leipheimer about? I actually know that name, which must mean he's big. I think for my people, he was in the Tour de France, right? Did he win? Whatever, he was in it. And his name was said many a time.
Yeah, and he's a really nice
long time
guy.
ago.
Shout out Levi.
Shout out Levi. Wait, so you had an opportunity to talk to Levi Leipheimer. You talked about peeing in your chamois.
I talked to Levi quite a bit because he runs an awesome race.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, I told like the first year of this race that it was snowing on us. It was the one that my glasses blew off my face.
Oh, you know how I feel
In the
about glasses blowing
I
off?
know. And then I was going down and the wind was lifting my eyelids up. It was so
Your eyelashes
I was
are
so-
too big. You had your
I know.
falsies on.
They were little parachutes
You
on
ever
my
see
face.
like somebody's fake eyelashes flapping in the wind?
And it holds their eyes down.
It's open, it's closed, it's open. Yeah.
Like those baby dolls.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
oh
what
my
I-
God, those baby dolls.
Oh,
That
God.
would just get stuck with one eye
Yeah,
down
they're
and one eye
so
open.
creepy. That's what I
love
felt
those.
like on that race.
Aw.
But he was like, oh yeah, you pee a lot more when it's cold out because
Your bladder shrinks.
you're not sweating and you're still drinking. You're not sweating as much, but you're still
Oh.
having to hydrate. And I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. But
Well,
that was
is that
it.
true?
Listen, Levi
That's-
Leipheimer said that.
Well,
so
I'm gonna believe it.
I'm going to believe it.
I've heard his name.
Famous.
Famous.
So anyway, I went to the back of this long group, pedaled back up to the front, and these women at the end of the race came up to me and they were like, hey, like, we just want to say thank you so much. We got peed on twice. These pro women in front of them went to the back of just the pro women to pee and then peed behind them onto all these other
on. That's
yucky.
insane. Good for you for not doing that. That's the kind of stuff. Like, I know
it's so gross.
I'm like proud of you for a lot of things, but stuff like that really makes me proud because I'm like, that's a character thing that like you don't get to
not be.
You don't get to just be a dick just because you're a professional.
No.
That's crazy.
No.
That's so icky. Good for you for going all the way to the back.
It didn't even occur to me.
Well, of course, because that's like general decency.
Listen, guys, don't pee and blow your nose on other people.
We are in kindergarten again.
Truly.
That's crazy.
I feel like,
does it matter that much?
I would like this podcast to get famous for one reason and one reason only.
Oh, I'd like to hear this.
So more people don't experience snot rockets getting blown into their faces.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's that.
That's it. We can end the podcast here.
It's done.
It's done. We did have a lot of bike racing that happened. Little front page news. There was
Who's
another
front page.
Well, I was just thinking like the cycling feed front page news. There was World Cups this weekend, mountain biking.
More World Cups.
Sevilla, an American girl doll.
American Girl doll.
She got third.
Kirsten.
Oh my gosh. Samantha. Felicity, if you will.
Felicity, yeah.
Actually, which one would Sevilla be?
Ooh, yeah. Which American Girl doll would you be?
I mean,
you had a Kirsten.
I had Kirsten.
I had a Bitty Baby. And I don't want to brush hair. Funny how things shift.
A Bitty Baby.
A Bitty Baby?
Bitty Baby.
Not to be confused with a Beanie Baby.
No.
Or Pound Puppy.
Have you heard of the Labubus?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I was going to say, I don't get it.
But I think it's a Beanie Baby.
Is it like a Pound Puppy?
I think it's like a Pound Puppy Beanie Baby that you can put on your purses.
Honestly, if Pound Puppies came out with a little purse clip,
but like
I'd put that on my purse.
Bitches are putting them on their like, I don't know, Louis Vuitton or whatever.
Well, I don't think they're cheap, right? They're expensive.
Are they?
Labubus?
Well, Beanie Babies used to be expensive.
I mean, just the like really...
Hannah and I just tore the tags out of all of ours because we're like, they're in pain.
Now it's a real dog.
Doesn't have his ear pierced. I had the Princess Diana one that I'm pretty sure they sell just on eBay.
Rip the
the tag
out
was
with your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really feel like I was more of a Pound Puppy girl.
You were.
And I think about Pound Puppies weekly.
We had these nets that held our stuffed animals above our beds when we were growing up. Each of us had a little like stuffed animal like hammock.
Yeah.
It was held on by thumbtacks into drywall. And then every now and then you would place one too many Beanie Babies on it. And then in the middle of the night,
it was never right when you put one on there, though.
It was just in the middle of the night. It was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Because
suffocating.
All these Beanie Babies would just fall onto your head. We were really into those.
We had so many stuff.
I'm glad Mom didn't tell us when she got rid of them because I'm a hoarder.
What, Beanie Babies?
Yeah. Well, she got rid of all of them. Did she get rid of them? Oh, yeah, for sure. What is she going to do? Pay for a storage unit just to have all of our old crusty Beanie Babies?
The other thing
there?
that I was thinking about with us, like with stuffed animals, because we had a lot of stuffed animals, but you always got bears. Like bears were your thing.
Yeah, pandas.
And dogs were mine. And I remember one year, and this is like such a turd thing as like a little kid, but somebody gave us like a gift and you got a dog and I got something else. And I was like, I get the dogs. I'm the dog girl. And Mom was like, no, you don't get to do that. That is not how we receive gifts.
I do wish that I saved a couple, like that little fox.
Oh, I know the fox. You don't have that?
No, I don't think so.
Which stuffed animal? You still have,
I still have
your panda.
My panda. With a name we cannot say on this podcast. No, we can't.
No, and I have Putty Putt Putt. Which is a little dog that I've had for my whole life. Putty Putt Putt. Shout out, Putty Putt Putt.
God. And we have had those stuffed animals.
I'd love for you to grab your panda. Do you still have it in your bed?
He's next to my bed. No, I'm not going to grab him. Mm-mm. We've had them shipped back to us multiple times when we were kids, leaving them in different places and mainly like in San Diego on our family road trip or whatever.
And then one time I lost Putty Putt Putt and I remember Dad put like like flyers up at the gym.
But it was in the little kitchenette.
Yeah, we like put them in the oven or something in the little like fake kitchen. Found him one day. There he is.
These core memories.
Who knew?
I wonder, like, I mean, because we didn't obviously like have any, like, there's no video footage of our childhood. Like,
not really.
We didn't really have like a dad cam thing going on. But like now, I mean, think about like I'm listening to that Ruby Frankie podcast, which
wild. Yeah.
But I hope that is done and gone, of like people like putting their children on the internet without their consent.
Totally.
But
and making
crazy.
A lot of money off of them.
Totally.
Yeah, that's a wild thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, it would be nice to have a couple things from our childhood on.
I do remember there was like
video.
one home video of you playing with plastic bags. I was I think you're not supposed to do that as a baby. And like in the bathtub, I remember you in the bathtub just going.
They're so fun. But I think they're like even more fun to watch because they were just so special. Like there was only a couple of home videos, you know? Like now I just have I have an entire iCloud storage of Norman.
Oh, yeah. The number of baby videos we have of our dogs.
Oh, millions.
Oh my gosh. I took so many videos. Apple had to get, she got a dental. So she had to get one tiny little tooth removed, and she had a little
baby tooth.
Skin. She's old. So, you know, she's old dog stuff, but she had to, and I have so many videos of her coming out of sedation because she was blinking with only one eye. And then she just peed herself so many times. She's okay. She's all right. She's all right. I've just been, and then I've been having to put the cone on her to sleep, but she won't do the regular cone. She has to do like the travel pillow cone.
I sent that other cone video of her to a couple of my friends because I thought it was really funny.
It is really funny. I put like
she
the regular,
looks like a little goth girl.
She does. It has the funny thing about that cone, because it's not the like plastic one, but it's the same idea as like a plastic cone,
floppy
but it's
one.
It's like stiff like material, but on the edge it's like got like reflective.
Yeah.
So I just got a video of her like
Danny
standing in the dark in the bedroom with her. I mean, she's mad at me. She's actually really upset with me.
We have like the two most emotional dogs of all time ever.
Yep. You do a snot rocket?
Oh god, this trip is going to be brutal. Flying with a mask and a bit of a sinus infection.
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah, you might want to bring something so that because you're going to be up. I don't know. Isn't there
Xanax?
No. A beta blocker? No, a neti pot, I think.
Oh god.
Could you imagine doing a neti pot in the bathroom at the airport?
I'm sure someone has done
I was going to say, could you imagine seeing somebody do that?
One of my friends left her Diva cup at one of the airports.
No. Just in the sink?
Yeah. I think that was not meant for her. Not meant for her lifestyle.
Clearly not. I feel like I know the friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. What else?
Well, I've got,
Diddly.
Oh, you were going to tell, we didn't get into Sevilla. We got as far as Sevilla, and then
Beanie Babies.
Wait, we didn't decide which American Girl doll.
Well, okay.
Woo.
Good one. I would have never brought us back.
I just am dying to know what's on the front page of Cycling World.
I don't know. I was just
that an
thinking...
actual publication?
No, Cycling News.
Oh, okay. Somebody's going to
Cycling
correct you
News,
on that.
There's Cycling News Weekly. There's Velo News. There's...
Okay, that's okay. We don't need to know all of them. Keep going. Tell me about the people who win. I like being close enough to you that I could just touch you with my shoe.
Right on my bruise.
I can't see it.
Incredible in the cross country race. She got third, which is an insane result. She was leading the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And then this is on mountain bikes. And at one point in the race, she went to mess with her glasses, and she was riding one-handed, and it must have just been this bad timing of the terrain. You couldn't really see from the video, but she just totally ate shit.
Oh no.
And crashed. And then she was sitting there and kind of laughed a little bit. Cause it was a slam and a half, but she took herself out and then caught back on and got third, which is awesome.
Damn.
Yeah. It was crazy. I didn't watch, I just saw the highlight and then saw the result, but it's pretty great. She went to Fort Lewis.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's I don't know who this is, but
Sevilla. Yeah.
What else
great.
in the?
Oh, and then there was Gravel Nationals, the one that I was going to go to, but then got sick for.
Did you have FOMO?
I I mean, yes. But they're also like, this is the bummer. There's no, like, there was just live timing. Like, you couldn't watch any part of it. So it was like, I had less FOMO because I couldn't see what was happening.
See how much they were suffering.
Yeah. And then there was also European champs too. There's like, yeah, it's too much to explain. But anyway, Braden Lang, who's also in the Orange Seal Academy with myself and Payson.
Is that a school that you guys go to?
Yes, it's like Hogwarts.
It sounds like Marvel, like, or like the Umbrella Academy. Isn't that a thing?
Yeah,
where, like, with all your superpowers, yours is peeing in your chamois. It makes you just float to the top of the pack. Top of the pack. I don't know.
Oh my god!
If you all so at the Orange Seal Academy, whose special power is what?
Ooh. Well, mine's talking.
Everyone's like, actually, you go ahead. You win. We're going to stay back here and not listen.
We don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
What is Payson's? I don't have the brain power to decide what everyone's American Girl doll power is.
I love this.
I could match him. I think Payson would be Samantha.
American Girl doll? Yeah, that's perfect.
And then Braden, the guy who won. He would be, I don't know Braden that well, so this is a tough one.
Do you think he'd be a pound puppy? You think he'd be the one?
He might be a Beanie Baby. If people don't know, none of the guys.
He's really more of a Polly Pocket.
Oh my god. And then who won the women's? Lauren Stevens defended her title, which is impressive. I think this is the third year.
Wow.
And it's in a different place every year, so different course. It must have been really a tough course because...
Is she in the Grand Prix?
She's not. I thought she was, but she's not. Okay. And then this woman, Sarah Lang, got second.
Related to...
no.
Braden?
No.
Oh, God.
But here's even more confusing. Brennan Wirtz, also in the academy. He was the defending champ. But it was so cute. Like, he and Braden are friends.
Okay.
And he had a very nice post. Like, obviously he was bummed to not defend his title. But he was like, everyone was really stoked that Braden won.
Yeah,
totally. Because tell
me why. What's his backstory?
He also races in the
like really fast.
the Rafa kit.
Okay.
He's on Rafa as well.
Tell me about his clothes.
So, okay, here we go. Braden and Cole are best little buddies. Cole's fiance is Sevilla.
Oh my God.
Who's also in the academy.
In the academy. All right. She's an academy member.
We'd like to thank the academy.
Yep.
And Cole and Sevilla and Braden all come from mountain biking backgrounds, but Cole and Braden kind of got suckered into the gravel thing as well. And Sevilla just kind of took off with the World Cup stuff. And then Braden's girlfriend, Kelsey, she also races World Cups with Sevilla. They're all friends. The four of them are friends. And then Brennan and Braden both live in Marin, I guess I learned today. And so they were stoked to keep the Stars and Stripes jersey in Marin County, like as a winner. So that's cool.
Yep.
And then Braden and Cole and I are all on the Rafa gravel program thing that doesn't have a name, but we have the little pink stripe.
I saw somebody on the road on my way over here who was wearing that.
Was it Maud?
Maybe. I don't know.
Had to have been. Oh no, it might have been Michaela.
I don't know. I saw somebody.
Anyway,
come over.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all I had.
That's all I have to say about that.
But yeah, I think. Oh, actually, it was cool because Cole and Braden both were going for mountain bike marathon nationals, and Cole won because Braden had a mechanical. And so Cole, I think, passed him, I guess, and Braden was really bummed that he missed out on that. So it's cool that he also got a national championship. Yay!
Yeah,
everyone wins.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Except for me. But I have 2 more chances.
You only have 2 more races?
Yeah. That's why I really wanted to go to nationals.
Not bad enough.
I wanted to get more sick.
Yeah. You have 2 more races. So you have this one, Rancho Gravel in Spain.
And then Dylan, well, next time we podcast, I'll be in España.
Oh yeah, we'll have different backgrounds. Hopefully, we'll see if it works.
Yeah, yeah, we might not.
We will see how that goes.
Oh boy!
Don't get stressed about the microphone. I just saw you look over at it. Not that microphone, that one.
I know
that doesn't have the cords, or spiraled thinking about having to buy just 2 more cords.
It's so much gear.
There are a lot of cords.
Don't start a podcast.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
It's horrible.
It's embarrassing too.
Yeah. So that's all I got. Next time I talk to you, I'll be in Spain.
We'll have to figure out how to do that with. Well, the time difference isn't crazy, is it?
8 hours.
Is it 8 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. Mm-hmm. All right.
So your morning is my evening.
Okay. Yep. Somebody's gonna be in the dark. And
It's fine.
I can tell it's gonna be me.
No, it has to be me.
Great. Perfect.
It has to be.
It must be.
But thank you everyone for listening to our podcast. We love hearing and reading all of the comments on the reels, and I really love hearing what everyone has to say about each episode. You can comment on Spotify. And there's been some funny ones. Someone must have deleted their very funny comment.
Bummer.
Yeah. So if you're
I'm
that
glad
listener,
Sarah saw it.
I did. I should have screenshot it.
I know.
So if you're that listener who commented on someone else's comment, it was really funny. I won't say what it was because I don't want to out them if they wanted it to be gone. But it was very funny, and then it was gone. And just know it wasn't me that we don't delete anything. So
I don't know how to do anything on there.
Please don't say anything mean because we won't delete it. But yeah, I love reading through all of those. And on
fun.
Apple, you can leave comments on the show in itself. So that's been great. And once again, thank you, Garmin, for supporting this episode and believing in what we do and putting a bell feature on
and giving us a doorbell.
Ding
dong. All right.
People are gonna be like, there's no doorbell.
There's no doorbell. Sorry, Garmin.
It's not I'm really excited that they've come on board as a sponsor. They're great.
Yep.
An advertiser, I should say, and my sponsor. Thank you, everybody. Talk to you next week. Bye.
Thanks to all. Bye.